football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this,
looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football. And by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff heading left. That's a strong stiff arm. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Hilltoppers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets them a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Wolf. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down.
Now it's second down here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's stopped short of the marker. So it's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Here comes a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
On the slant.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Complete. On the slant.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Via the screen.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First
On
down.
the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quick throw.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
First down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And you got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the tailback's got it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pressure is coming. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Oregon! They connect for 6. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. First down. Looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Cruz. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Cruz. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a quarterback keeper.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
And the point after is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. A short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking for a man. And the receiver's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Hilltoppers will look to convert here on fourth down. Gimme keeps it himself. To first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
221 wing. 221 wing. Let's go.
Gives it to the back. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Picks up the first and is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Receivers are bunched together. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Cruz. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Hilltoppers will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tough landing there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. The quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. This time, a completion. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Booker. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught. Completion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver.
Breaks into the clear. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks free. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hilltoppers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Grabbed by the receiver. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only
looking deep down the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Hilltoppers will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hilltoppers looking to keep this drive rolling. Breaks into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Hilltoppers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So no return here. He takes in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running.
Could take it all the way.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Great catch and run for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down. Turnover on downs. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Wolf. powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now it's second down here. Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Hilltoppers pick up enough for a first down here.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hilltoppers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Can he make it to the marker? Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down. And
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st down and 10 now.
Timeout, Oregon.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oregon.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march.
For the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Oh, that one's picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.